Alright, here we go. Time for a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 again. Before I get started, though, I need to make myself some potions. So let's just get a couple potions going, because we're going to need it. We are going to need it. So let's get ourselves, make sure we have our stuff there. We need to make some Savior Schnapps for sure. And I believe we need the Strength Potion. I think we've used all that up. I think we're doing okay on Bane. But I have to check. Might have put that on for just a little bit too long. Let's take it off just a little bit early. Grind this puppy up. Sorry, I can't see chat right now because I've got some screenshots of the potions, so I don't have to keep looking back and forth for my dodo brain. Because, you know, that's how it is. You got a little dodo brain, can't remember Jack. Long-term memory is great. Short-term memory, yeah, well, maybe not so good. All right, another perfect Savior Schnapps. Good. Let's see if I can see my inventory. Does it tell me the potions that I have already? No, it only tells me... That's a little bit of a downside. They should really fix that problem. They should allow you to see the potions that you currently have. Because now the only way for me to see the potions I have is to get out and actually go to the inventory screen. So that's kind of a bummer. So let's go to the inventory screen. Let's look at... Yeah, I'm down on potions right now. Aquavitus is what? That's health loss. We have 5 of those. That's great. The chamomile brew. Oh. Let's see. When you sleep, you heal 5 times faster. You restore energy 3 times faster. I'll be honest with you. I hardly ever use this. But I have had some quests where they've asked for me to give people medicine. So maybe if I just keep 2 on me. Same with the digestive potions, if I just keep 2 on me. Embrocation, agility by 6, we don't use that all heck of a lot. Fox, increased speech. Which is nice, but I think my speech checks are so good right now, I don't really need to worry about that. The marigold decoction, gonna need some of those. Nighthawk, we're all good. And let's start looking at the ones that we are missing here. I believe I'm going to need Artemis. Yeah, Artemis has increased strength. So let's try to make Artemis. Let's make Marigold Decoction. Bowman. I just don't shoot an arrow enough to make the Bowman's brew, to be honest with you. Bane, we have 5 Banes. We're looking pretty good. What else here? Like I said, Nighthawk, we're good. Dollmaker, that's a poison, lullaby poison. Quick Finger increases thievery and craftsmanship. I'll be honest with you, where's my thievery at? It's 29. It's almost max. I don't really need that anymore. But the craftsmanship, though... Okay, so Quick Finger. We're going to need Quick Finger, too. Alright, let's make some of these potions really fast. JD, what's going on? Nerd, what? What's going on? What? With age, memory's the second thing to go? Can't remember the first? Right? Right? Who are you? Let's see. I have a point to spend here. Surprise attack. If I hit somebody who doesn't know your presence with a ranged weapon, they suffer a combat debuff on top of other stuff? Yeah, sure. Why not? I think that the way that these perks work is eventually you're going to get every single perk. It just seems to me that that's the gist of it. I don't know if that was true for the last one or not. Vitality, thick-blooded, red mists, energy was slowly... Yeah, well, okay. Blacksmithing dice. I don't think my energy has really ever been that problem. Let's go with thick-blooded, and that way when I do get chopped up on the battlefield, I'll bleed slower. That's always good, right? Combat skills, swords, use a shield, no. Cutting edge. That's with a saber attack. I don't think I've really ever used a saber. Hunting swords, that's hunting swords. Perform a sword combo or a master strike instantly, you regain some of your stamina back so I can attack again. That's actually pretty good. With the... okay, we'll go with this one. And then, let's see, heavy weapons. Yeah, I just started playing with heavy weapons. Menacing presence. When clad in armor and equipped with heavy weapons, enemies are more likely to flee. I don't want them to flee. I want them to stay and fight. If you wound an opponent with a warhammer or cudgel, their stamina decreases. Okay. Aim to maim. Your axe causes your opponents to bleed. They'll bleed a quarter faster, making it easier to finish up. And blunt force trauma. Every time you attack with the heavy melee weapon, your attack's stronger. Okay, well, fine. We'll go with that. Okay. Back to the potions crafting. Just really fast to get some of this stuff out of the way. So I wanted, let's go here. Hair of the dog drunkenness, no. Artemis, yes, we need to do Artemis. Prepare Artemis. Let me bring my images up and get Artemis on the list up here. So, Artemis we need spirits. I don't understand why people just don't go into the alchemy shack and drink all the liquid here. We have, I mean, we have wine and spirits are both in here. We need one sage. Which I happen to have a fresh sage. And I boil that for 1 turn. Oh no, I don't want the sage. How do I return that? There you go. I'll wait. I have to wait now. Okay, wormwood. I need 2 wormwood. And let's grind this up real fast. Okay, drop that in. We've got to boil this for 2 turns. Jeff, what's going on? Jamin, how you doing? And then I have to distill this. Nice, gives me Henry's Artemis. Awesome. Okay, we wanted Artemis. We wanted, what else do we want? Oh, we need marigold decoction. Bane, we're still good. Fox, we're good. Saber schnapps, we're good. We'll do marigold decoction. Prepare this up. Let me get my little recipe going. Oops, wrong way. Okay, marigold decoction is water. Oh, poured the wrong one. Dang it. How did I do that? Okay, now I gotta go back and reset all this. Messed up. I lose the herbs as well. Come on. Wow, there's something wrong. You can almost barely get to the water. Need to fix that. Let's take our nettles. Drop that in. And move this down. And then we need to stick our marigold into the grinder. This is actually a pretty easy recipe to do. I probably could have done them both at the same time, but sometimes you miss this and you wind up cooking it too much. And then you don't get the best. And we want the best. Okay. Grind this up. Drop this in. And then we'll pour this out. Marigold decoction. I didn't think I was going to use it, but man, that has totally saved my bacon a couple times. Okay, Henry's marigold decoction. Good. There was one last potion we wanted to make before we left. Let's see. Wasn't marigold moonshine? No. Aesop's increases riding and dog handling? No. Embarkation, I think I had enough, if I remember correctly. Nighthawk, we're good. Dollmaker, no. Lullaby, no. Quickfinger, that's it. Quickfinger is going to take cobwebs. I wonder if I have cobwebs. Yeah, I got a cobweb sitting right there. Okay, what? Quickfinger's kind of tricky. Let's get the recipe up for that. Okay, Quickfinger is... I'm gonna need water. We're gonna need the cobweb. Add that to the cauldron. We're gonna need eyebright, 2 of them. Okay, and then we're boiling this for 3 turns. Let's get the Valorant. Oh, there's no more Valorant. No! Can't make that potion. Dang it, I just wasted a cobweb. Cobwebs are not easy to come by. Cobwebs are a little bit difficult to come by in this game. Shoot. I gotta go buy some Valorant. My humble respect. How much money do you have? 27? Yeah, okay. You're not helping me out at all here. You have Valorant? You do. Let's buy all of it. He doesn't have cobweb. I mean, nobody sells cobweb. You gotta go out and find cobweb.
I was glad to be of help to you.
You weren't that much help because you couldn't buy my stuff, dude. Alright, back into this. Dang. How much eyebright do I have? Hold on, I can check my crafting here. Crafting potions. I needed to make... was it Quickfinger? I can only make 1 Quickfinger because I don't have enough eyebright. Good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. Eyebright. Doesn't somebody have eyebright over here? This is eyebright, right? No, that's mint. Oh, there's eyebright. Okay, how many did I get? I got 11. Yo, way to go, dude. Way to steal all the freaking eyebright. That'll do it. Okay. We start again. Now I got a page to find all the pages. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, well, there should be a table of contents. That's what there should be. So I can just click on it. But that wouldn't be very like RPG like. Come on, buddy. Turn your pages faster. Okay, let's prepare this. Alright, what was it again? Water. I need my cobweb. Take my cobweb. Drop that in. Take my eyebright. Throw that puppy in. Okay, move this down. Start this up. There's one turn. My Valorant. Why is it not allowing me to take the Valorant? Are you kidding me? Didn't I buy 8 Valorant from that guy? Oh, man. I'm gonna grind up one. I don't know what it's gonna make. It's probably gonna make a turd. It's gonna make a turd potion. See what I'm gonna get. Well, I don't know. If you put in half the recipes, do you get a full potion? I mean, I would think no, but... You get mysterious potion number 1, right? What is it gonna do? Well, we get a strong. Okay, we got a strong. We didn't get like a great one, but we got a strong one. Okay, well that's it.
Should I have added more of that Valerian?
Yeah, I should have added more Valerian, but you know what? I don't understand why it didn't. It wouldn't allow me to pick it up. So what the hell's up with that? Let me check my inventory. I bet you Valerian is going to be in there. Bunch of chamomile. Dried Valerian. I had 12. Did I have raw Valerian? Fresh Valerian? Maybe the reason why it didn't use it is because I was using fresh Valerian. Let's go dry everything. Supposedly it's not supposed to be that good if you are not using the fresh stuff. Why is it? Wow, I have 75 mint. I should drop some of those off. St. John's Wort I have a lot. This will have a lot. Okay, well I need to get rid of some of that stuff here. Here, just dry all this stuff up. Let's go sell whatever stuff I can hand, and then let's get over to Kuttenberg.
Greetings. I apologize.
Well, you better. I gotta feed Mutt too. I haven't fed him in a long time. Mutt's probably pissed. Okay, how much money you have? You have 0. Yeah, I won't be selling to that guy, will I? There's not enough people to sell to in this area. Truly, there's not. Okay, let's go down. Do a little fast traveling. Let's get over to Kuttenberg. Mutt alerts you. You see a man on the road who seems to be looking for something. Psh. He smiles at me and then pulls a dagger. Right? Is this the guy? Hey, dude.
What are you looking for?
Ah, I found this parchment close by, and if you ask me, it's a map to, well, something.
What, exactly? You can't leave me hanging like that.
All right, well, I'm hoping it's a treasure map that will lead me to my fortune.
Can I stab him?
Well, how about you show it to me? I'm pretty familiar with these parts.
Yeah, I'll help you.
I might be able to help you.
Well, all this wandering has made my feet sore, but you'll give it back straight away. You got that? Or I'll lose my temper.
Don't worry.
Treasure map, 4th.
So, what's it going to be?
You're going to lose your temper because I'm out of here, dude. Someone with hostile intentions is getting in my way. And I'm just going to continue on my way. Yeah, see you, bud. I'm so sorry. I ran from the cops, man.
My humble. You need to get to the cook. Get across of those, but if you got it.
Yeah, I got the
Here you
money.
go.
Come on, let's
All
go.
right, I'll get the.
Come on, shut
Good.
up.
All done. The carriage is ready.
Yeah, why are you asking? I've said let's go
Let's get
4
going.
times already. The guy doesn't understand English. Let's go means let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's take off, eh? Wow, takes a long time to get to Kuttenberg. I guess the guy was slow. Too many bandits and all. Oh, we arrived at night. Uh-oh. It's kind of spooky at night. Man, did they make it darker? I think they made this game darker. Come on, horse. Get out of here.
Quick.
Still forgot to feed the dog. Oops. Yeah. How are you supposed to be able to see the road when you got the torch right in front of your face, Henry? Man, that's not very smart. Henry's pulled a dum-dum. Isn't this the gate? Oh. Did I run you into that? Sorry, that's my bad. Now it's raining? Okay. Alright, let's feed the dog. Keep remembering to feed the
Here
dog.
you go. Take it.
We have nothing to feed. Will you eat a perch? Dude, go for it. Eat that perch. How are you doing, pup? I got another perch if you need it. No, he's good. You like the perch. Perch is good. Perch is good. Okay, we gotta go sleep. Wow, you're carrying the water in the rain. Okay, I'm not gonna question. She's doing her job. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Gladly they fixed all of that stuff. Alright, let's sleep and save. I don't think I have any books to read or anything like that. So I'll just come down here till morning time and start us off. let's go do it. Let's get it going. Oh, dude, you just shut the door.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my way. Oh, sometimes I wish I could just stab everybody in this game. Okay. What is this? Oh, she's not there yet. He doesn't sell anything. Okay, let's see. Who do we got around here? An alchemist would be great, so I can get top dollar from my potions. Oops, I didn't mean to put that there. What do we got? Food vendor, gambling. Wasn't there a... I thought there was a tavern here. Why did I think that there was a tavern here? No tavern. Food vendor. I wonder if he would have any money. This blacksmith working? He's usually got cash. I don't know if he's going to buy my potions or not, but let's see. Would you buy any of my potions at all? No. You'll buy the kits, but you won't buy any potions. You'll buy these goblets. Yeah, let's sell these off. Oh, he only has 51. Yeah, he's got no money. Nobody has any money in this game. Nobody has any money. There is a mod that you can increase the amount of money that vendors have, but the scarcity of money is on purpose. It's so that you don't wind up having just a crap ton of money. Let's see, I don't think he's gonna buy from me. Yeah, she might though.
Whoa!
She might buy the potions. Let's see. Okay, she's got 64. She will buy some of this stuff that I have on me. Okay, let's get rid of some of this ginger and elderberry leaves. I don't really see that often, so I'm not going to sell those. But let's get rid of, let's just keep 10 of this stuff. She's not going to be able to buy much because I'm going to wipe her out really fast of cash. But this is going to decrease my weight, so think about doing this here. Wow, dried sage is 2.5 per sage. Yeah, see, I'm already over. Look at that. I'm already over. Let's remove this from basket. Let's see. What's a lower one? Poppies. Dry nettles. There you go. Let's do 36 of those. And let's do the lower ones. Mint is a good selling. I think they changed the prices or the value of some of the herbs, because I don't ever remember it being this good of a deal.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad you are too. It's a good service, by the way. There's another guy up here, right?
Luck was on my side because I managed to bring back a
Yeah,
lot more.
there's another grocer here.
Good morning, lad.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see. What do you got? You got 75? Okay, again. Let's do 24. And dandelion we'll do 14. We're already at 30. Eyebright, henbane, marigold, dry mint. 1.2 per mint. He can take about 30. Yeah, that's close enough.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Yep.
How about I stop by your place? Aye, that's why I'm
Alright.
Buy some apples.
Let's get out of here. What kind of quests do we have going on here? Into the underworld, we've got to find goat skin. I heard that may or may not be bugged. The Devil's Pact. Talk to the Dry Devil. Bring a bow to the dice players. I'm not going to do that. I want to keep that bow. Make an impression on the tavern keeper. We should probably go do that. I have the book. And I don't know if that's like an instant thing or if I actually have to answer the questions correctly. And then heirloom. Find out what happened to... Oh, yeah. This guy. This guy... Let's go find out what happened to him. So, he was a merchant that then got in a dice game and somebody attacked him and they took him off down over here, off of this way. So let's go over to Blaney. Blaney, however you pronounce that. And then we'll come down. Did I not get on my horse? Oh, I thought I got on the horse. Did I not get on the horse? I thought I got on the horse, right? Why am I going so slow? This doesn't seem like horse speed to me. This seems like walking speed to me. Come to the camp where two men are fighting. It's not a fight to the death. They're practicing moves. No, I don't want to do that. Continue on my way. You usually only get one encounter per travel. It's not like you see him over and over again. This might give us an opportunity to sell some stuff here too. I believe this is a bigger town. And am I on my horse? No, I did not get on my horse. That was dumb of me. That's why I was going so slow. There is a quest here. I believe that... No, this guy is the guy that wants me to go and find or fight his brother or something like that. And then there's another quest here. I don't want to pick up another quest just yet.
God bless you, sir.
And you, fine lady. But there's a merchant right here. And she should... Decent amount of money. 300 and something. And she will buy my potions. Okay, so let's offload some of these potions. Digestive potion and chamomile brew. I am going to only keep 2 of them on me. I really don't use them. I don't use them, but I have been asked to use them. And that almost takes up her whole cash. Let's see. Embarkation's fine. Fox is fine. Marigold's fine. Nighthawk's fine. Savior Schnapps is fine. Quickfinger is fine. This Bane, I make a much better Bane, so I'm going to drop that Bane off on her. Buy. What can I buy? Can I buy some food from her? She does have dried perch, which is 12 nourishment, and dried trout, which is, man, 21. That's pretty good. I guess I could buy the trout and dry it myself. That would save me a bunch of coin, but who really cares, right? I've got enough money. Got more money than I need. Let's buy some perch. I'll buy a handful because now that I know that the dog will eat dried perch, it's perfect. I don't have to carry fresh meat around because, man, that's expensive stuff. Not expensive. It degrades fast, and I wind up buying it over and over again. It's not really expensive. I can go poach something, to be honest with you. The honey, I'm probably going to drop the honey off on the horse so that I don't carry the honey around. But then the rest of this stuff. Alchemy, the antler shards. I've yet to see a potion for antler shards. They're a little bit heavy, but what can you do? And yeah, she will buy some of this. Let's get rid of, I had a big number here. St. John's wort. Let's try to drop this down by half, maybe. We still have money to get rid of. So we can try to take another one, like the poppy. Gotta get rid of half of those. Okay, what else? Nettles, mint. We can get rid of half of the mint. Wow, she doesn't... I take that back. The grocery lady was paying top dollar. These guys are paying nothing. This guy's paying nothing for these herbs. Marigold. Let's get rid of this. Okay, all that helps get rid of some weight. Just looking. I'm looking over stuff here. Trying to see what weighs. The armor kits and stuff like that, I should probably use them really fast. I have a bunch of dye, which I can probably start getting rid of dye. And we have a bunch of badges, but they don't weigh anything. And then we have some miscellaneous stuff, which does weigh stuff. Like, let's get rid of this lamp. That's 0.5. The golden cup, she can't afford it. Dead man's ear, we want to keep that. Copper jug, we can get rid of the copper jug. And the brocade, does she have enough money for the brocade? Yes. Okay. So she's got about 30 left. And I don't think there's anything else I can sell her, so...
Happy to be of service, sir.
Happy to have you be of... Oh, wrong door. Wrong door. Wrong door. This is my fault. That was the wrong door. Horse, why didn't you tell me I left you behind, man? Should have said something. Okay, where are we going? I believe it's out this road. Yup. Out this road and over. There's a woodcutter's camp. So we're going to make a right. We're going to make a left and a right. Oh, sorry, dog. Okay, left out of town. Ooh, I found a grocer. I didn't know that I didn't discover this grocer before. Now I did. Okay, left out of town.
Nice and slow.
I thought for sure that was somebody in the middle of the road.
Whoa, whoa.
Is this the road I'm supposed to take? Oh, no. Way far up there. Okay, come on. Come on, dude. Watch out for bandits, okay? Hope everybody's having a lovely Tuesday evening. It's Tuesday, right? I think it is. Oh yeah, this is the road. This is where we get ambushed. I'm just feeling it. I love how some of these stumps look like people. As I'm riding down this little trail here, I'm looking off, you know, left and right. I'm waiting for somebody to jump out of a tree. And some of these kind of look very, very people-like. Miss, are you lost? You shouldn't be going through the woods by yourself. Some very non-reputable people are going to be running around the woods. Let's just go in here really fast so I can get this unlocked. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. And by non-reputable, I mean, you know, wolves and stuff. Not anybody trying to save you.
Whoa.
Go to the crossroads near the forest. Alright. Am I looking for something? Dog, sniff something out, bud. What do you got? What do you got, buddy? What do you got? Yeah, I got search in here. Dog, go search, man. What? Don't sit down? Alright.
You're my doggy, eh? Aye, come here.
Doesn't he have, like, a find command or something? Track is not it. I think it's, yeah, free. You're
Is there something here?
Search.
Dude, I hope you're not digging to go poo or something. Okay, you're very helpful, Mutt. Thanks. I appreciate that. That was great. That was great. Great job in searching. Alright, I gotta search around here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help the algorithm. Man, why doesn't it not keep this selected? It's really frustrating. Does that look like a house? No. Oh, look at the blood. Ooh, okay, alright, found something here.
Blood. And quite a lot of it, too.
It looks like they dragged that poor wretch further. I have to find out where.
Are we going this way? I think so. I mean... Okay, hold on. Before I go too far in here. How many arrows do I have that are poisoned? I got 5 equipped. Okay. Let's get the bow out. Okay, we're still on the right trail. Oh, okay, alright. Wait, is there a guy over here? No, that's a tree stump. Okay, well, I've kind of lost the trail here. More blood, more blood. More blood that goes down this little trail. I don't know that this is a trail. Is this a trail? Okay, maybe it is. The footprints here. You know, dog, why aren't you doing anything, man? You're supposed to be the one sniffing, man. More footprints. More blood. Does it tell me where to go? Following the tracks, for sure. I think I am. Last track is here. It's gotta be like, it's gotta be this way. Okay, footprints. Oh wait, what is this? There's a tent there. What? Okay, at least it saved it. I gotta save him?
It must hurt. You'd be in pain too. Fuck me. If he'd have talked, this wouldn't have happened.
He didn't give him a chance. He should have given him a
You shouldn't have done. Attack! Alert! To arms!
Oh, I missed that guy. Oh, I missed him again.
Go fuck yourself!
Yeah, you too, bud. Mm-hmm. Anything worth getting here? Groshens, maybe? I'll sell the badge. Everything else is crap. Everything else is crap. Hunting sword sucks. Improved arrow. That was my arrow that I shot him with. I lost 2 in that encounter. Yeah, hold on, dude. I'm robbing. I'll put my sword away so I don't stab you. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. If there's a chest here, I gotta look first. I have no idea what's gonna happen when I talk to you. It's important that I rob everything from the robbers. You understand that, right? Burglar shoes. This is 105 for these shoes. That's kind of interesting. Bandage. Sure, we'll take a couple bandages. Okay, nothing else. Alright, you still alive?
Christ. He's on his last legs.
Yeah, inspect the wounds here.
Let's have a look then. The burns look ugly, but something tells me they aren't the main problem. The stab wounds are worse. They're red at the edges and are hot to the touch. I think this wound is infected. I ought to do something about it. At the very least, clean and bandage it. Maybe a potion would help him. Something healing. That works fast. The better quality it is, the quicker he'll get better. Maybe some herbs would help him. Medicinal ones. They help with healing. If I place them on his wounds and dress them, he could get some relief. I've seen enough.
Yeah, well, let's treat him.
I think I know how to help him. I'll get him through this. I hope I can act fast enough.
Did I save him?
What are we gonna do with you?
I'll pray for you. Clean that wound. I'll give you a potion. How about I give you a potion? It's a bandage.
I should bandage it for you. I'll just wrap it tight. There we are.
Give you a potion.
I'll give you a healing potion. I'm sure it'll help.
Give him a marigold decoction for sure. This one.
This one should do the trick. Drink up.
I'll pray for you.
Pray for you. At least your soul will get some relief.
Sure, why not?
How does it go again? All praise and glory is yours, Lord our God, for you have called us to serve you in love. Bless Mikush, so that he may bear this illness in union with your son's obedient suffering. Restore him to health, and lead him to glory. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen.
I successfully prayed for him. That's good.
That's all. I did all I could. I hope it's enough. It is done. Poor wretch. He couldn't be helped. Someone should pay for this. This will be sad news for Svatovar and Bandula. If I tell them.
Really? I couldn't save this guy after giving him a potion and stuff? Huh. I almost want to go back and redo this. He didn't drink it. The potion was not right. Try it again. It saved right before the battle, right? Maybe it was the herbs. I didn't put herbs on before bandaging it? I think that was it too.
You shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, arsehole. Alert! To arms! Christ!
Let's go see if it's speed too.
Christ.
Okay. We got to go through this whole thing.
The burns look ugly, but something tells me they aren't. The stab wounds are worse. They're red at the end. I think this wound is infected.
Okay,
at the very
right.
least, clean and bandage it.
All right. So yeah.
Maybe a potion, something healing that works fast. Maybe some herbs, medicinal one. If I place them on his... I've seen enough. I think I know how to help him. I hope I can act...
Okay, let's see if I can save him.
What are we going to do with you?
All right. Oh. Well, okay. I should clean it. Let's clean his wounds first. Should I give him the potion first? Give him the potion first, and then clean and bandage his wounds?
I should clean that wound first.
Oh, wow. I don't have anything for cleaning wounds. Uh-oh. What cleans wounds? You guys go look that up while I'm hitting the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Just have to hold on.
What do you think?
I'll be back.
Yeah, you wait right there. Don't die, dude. Let's see. I don't have any soap, do I? I have soap. Oh, did anybody find what I need to do to clean his wounds? And put herbs on it. I bet you I have to have fresh herbs. What's the name of this quest? The heirloom. Water or schnapps for others. Don't see him. What does that mean? Okay, hold on. Not finding how to clean his room. So, let's see. I don't carry any alcohol with me. Ah, there's some alcohol. And he says it's infected. So I do have like a fever potion. Let's see here. Do I have fever herbs? I don't have fever herbs. It's a fever tonic. Oh, man, would it be close by? It's got to be close by, right? They'd have me do this quest and not have fever herbs close by. What? Get out of the way, dude. I'm looking for stuff. Oh, there's a chest here. Let's see if there's anything in this chest. No. Good chest, though. Dude, stay alive. What is this? What is this flower over here? Oh, there you go. They kind of look like dandelions. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Let's take these. Now I have a crap ton. I have like 40 of them now. Okay. Alright, back to you, dude. Moonshine, maybe? Right? Alright, let's clean his wounds.
Alright. It's time to clean that wound out.
Schnapps. This guy's not going to like that. That would suck.
This'll sting a bit.
That hurts!
You think, maybe?
The wound is clean. That should stop the pus from forming.
Put some herbs on the
I ought to
wound.
put herbs on that wound.
Okay, fever few. Just want one. Holy God.
I have just the thing for this. Right. The wound is clean. You should be feeling better soon.
Okay, let's bandage it.
I should bandage it for you. I'll just wrap it tight. There we are.
And then potion.
I'll give you a healing potion. I'm sure it'll help.
Aquavitus. I don't think Aquavitus is going to do it. You lose 60% less health and bleed 60% slower for 15 minutes. But the Marigold Decoction will heal 60 health. Yeah, is it the marigold decoction or is it the aquavitus? Good question. Go with marigold decoction. Though he didn't drink the marigold decoction last time. Is it because I did something wrong?
This one should do the trick. Drink up.
We might be doing this a third time. Okay. Say a prayer for him.
Pray for you. How does it go? All pray. Restore him to... Amen.
I don't think that was necessary, but...
That's all. I'm sure he'll pull through.
Well, it's a different message. Nice.
Who are you?
Henry. But that's not important now. What happened here? Why did they torture you?
I buried inheritance. I told Hanka that the only person who knows where our inheritance is buried is Svatala. And then he burned me. So much pain. I told him where he could find her.
Ouch.
My God. He took his men and headed out for her. To the hut. You have to save them. Hurry. I'll follow you. Don't wait for me. Their lives are in danger.
Shoot. Okay. I gotta go save his wife. Guess Henry to the rescue then, huh? This guy had mead. Mead probably wouldn't have worked though. Give me my arrow back. Got groshens. We'll take your groshens. What kind of weapon did you have? Was it worth anything? No. A garbage weapon, dude. How dare you come after me with a garbage weapon? Okay, was that all the treasure? We got that one. Did we go back and get this one again? No, we didn't. Get this one really fast. Oh. Yeah, we'll take all this. And then there was... Oh, there was a marigold decoction there. So they gave you everything here to save that dude. You just had to look around for it. You better hurry, save him. A little looting first. I gotta do the looting. I may never be back here. Okay, so his family house is here. No, that's not it. Is that it? Wasn't he like a tailor or something? Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let's go look. Maybe it's here. Yep, okay, it's there. Oh, I should have put a thing on the map. Since it's not saving locations for me. Okay, grab the horse. We must travel. We gotta save some wenches. Lady wench and his daughter. Daughter wench.
Quick!
Take the road. Might be faster.
Quick!
Alright, she was past the workers' camp, but she was outside of town. Yeah, okay, I can go through the forest up here.
Go!
As long as I don't hit a low-lying branch, I should be okay. Okay, her house is right here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Did we save it?
It's not my fault. That's the decision.
Let her go immediately.
Take another step, and I'll slit her throat.
Get the old one, man.
Don't do it. Do you hear me? You'll be sorry.
Someone else is going to be sorry here.
For God's sake, talk to me.
Why are you sticking your nose into this?
Let's see here.
Calm down, Hanker. Let's talk this over. We can find a reasonable solution here. Give it time. You can't deal with everything in such a hurry.
Well, I'm listening, but spit it out fast.
Let her go or pay the consequences?
You better let her go.
Oh, fuck.
Or you'll be in so much pain you'll wish you were in hell. You've stooped so low as to hurt an old tailor and two poor women. Well, I'm in a different league. So, want to try your luck?
All right. Calm down.
Praise be to God.
Look, I know it doesn't look good, but I was in the right. The money they hid, it belongs to me. It's my inheritance.
You have to explain it to me,
I
man.
don't understand. You'll have to explain it to me.
My grandfather, old Svotosh, was rich. He worked the fields all around Messeris. He built a beautiful house. He had many children, but only 2 daughters made it into adulthood. Svatova and my mother, Ludmila. When he was dying, he fucked my mother over and gave the house and all his money to Svatova and that tailor of hers.
Yeah. Did he have a reason? What was the reason?
To disinherit his daughter like that. It's strange, to say the least. Did he have a reason to do that?
Reason? Svatosh hated my father. He was just your average poor commoner, but that wasn't good enough for his high and mighty self. Svatova and Mikush got married off in Kuttenberg at the church of St. Peter and Pavel. But did they invite my parents? I was still little, but I remember he treated us like dirt. And not just him. We barely had any proper food to eat. Pa had to go work in the mines at Horsham for a few groschen. He ended up trapped under rubble there. He died a cripple. After that, no one even moved a finger to help us. Not Svatova, not Mikush, no one.
You're damn lucky I came in time to help, Mikush. Things might have ended up much worse.
I only wanted justice. Nothing more.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I think he's going to say marry her off or something.
If you felt aggrieved, you should have found another way. Violence solves nothing.
That's the first time I've heard that. You don't exactly look like the type of man that would avoid, say, torturing an enemy. Or am I wrong?
Yeah. I need to have a good reason.
I need to have a good reason to get violent.
Are you saying I didn't have a good reason?
Man.
Tell me one thing. How did you survive what happened in Messeles?
Dumb fucking luck, I reckon. That band of despicable cutthroats. Once they made their way into the courtyard, all hell broke loose. Tried to defend ourselves, but everyone but me fell. So I fled to save my brother and mother, but it was too late.
Everything was burning. I took off running and didn't stop until I was deep in the forest.
No matter what you've done, I must admit, I feel sorry for you. I know well what you went through. Your family? What happened to them?
No one survived. No one was expecting it. Once the soldiers entered the village, there was no escape. Their captain got his eye on my brother, who worked with me in the courtyard. Franz was barely 15. He didn't stand a chance. I ran out to the fields for Ma, but they got there first. All I could hear was a screaming. And then it stopped. I lost everyone. But Svatova and Mikush didn't.
I'm sorry, but your misfortune gives you no right to harm others. How did you join up with the bandits?
My first night out, I slept under a tree. I was starving, so I went out hunting for mushrooms, but then I saw a fire. It was that gang. Captain Loiser was their leader, a big fella. They said they'd let me join if I beat him in a fight. So, I beat him. And they made me their leader.
What about Loiser?
They buried him in a glade.
I reckon that was no great loss.
I don't know. We didn't really get to know each other.
Oh.
In any case, you should apologize. You put them through hell.
I won't apologize to anyone. They had a guilty conscience because of what they did to me. If they shared just a bit of their wealth, nothing would have happened to them. But they didn't. They fucked up my life. I'm poor and alone.
Dude, I don't know if, he's going to give his daughter. I think that's his daughter.
Drat told me you were attracted to Vendula.
That's not true.
Don't lie. I hear she danced with you, and you were over the moon.
I wasn't. Not so many girls dance with me.
Because you're just a hired hand?
Well, she's my cousin. So I wasn't head over heels for her or anything. No way. I mean, who want me anyway?
I get it. You're alone and desperate. It's sad not to have someone by your side.
You're right.
But believe me, there is someone out there for everyone. It's God's will.
You think so?
Certainly. Try and pray more. And visit the baths. That's important.
I wish I heard that earlier.
But it's never too late to change, believe me. Look at me. I'm just an ordinary village boy.
You might be right.
Enough talk.
Be reasonable. No one died in the end.
I said enough talk.
I'm going to kill this guy
I know
anyways.
how to end this whole unfortunate situation. Take what I said about rectification to heart and leave here in peace.
Very well. I was getting sick of the bandit life anyway. You'll never see me around these parts again. I swear. Farewell.
What about these two guys?
Hey, Hanka!
Where's he going?
I have no idea. That fella told him to leave. I don't get it. Hey, Hanka! Hanka! Talk to us! Hanka, where?
Yeah, well, at least I didn't convince him to, live with his cousin.
Easy, sweetheart.
He wanted to kill me.
It's all right. It's all over now.
You both all right?
My sweet Vendula. Did he hurt you?
I'm all right, Ma.
Thank God. Thanks for the rescue, Henry. And what about my husband? Did you find him?
I did. Hanka was keeping him in his camp. He was nearly a goner, but I managed to treat his wounds.
His wounds? My God. What did those bastards do to him?
They didn't treat him nicely, that's for sure. But he'll tell you himself. He's on his way back now.
Hunker, that bastard. I hope he'll pay for all his crimes.
It's not important. I let him go.
I let him go.
For God's sake, why? A bastard like that? He's a bandit. He'll hurt someone else. You should have killed him on the spot.
Hanker didn't end up killing anyone.
Oh, stop talking nonsense. Every criminal deserves a just punishment. And I thought seeing my own home burned to the ground was the worst thing.
We've gone through a lot, Ma. So much suffering. We have to leave this place. Get as far away as possible, as soon as possible.
Wait. Did you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
There! Again! Someone's outside. Jesus. It's those bandits. There must have been more of them.
Ma, take it easy. I don't hear anything.
Henry, go and have a look.
It's your husband. Or my dog.
It's not the bandits. Look who's come home.
Mikush!
Pa!
You made it here quickly.
I came as fast as I could. I nearly gave up the ghost. I was so worried about the two of you.
I'm so glad you survived. That horrible hunker tried to kill us.
I know. All because of the inheritance. He went absolutely mad.
If it weren't for Henry, he'd have killed Vendula. And then me.
That lunatic. Who would have guessed that about him? He used to be a good lad.
After all that, Henry let that good lad go.
Well, let's hope he never shows up here again. I'm awfully knackered. I need to lie down for a bit. Will you help me?
Of course, Pa. Come and rest inside.
I reckon you're hungry too. Vendula, give him some gruel. It should still be warm.
All right. Come on, Pa. Carefully.
And the two of us should have a word.
What kind of word? What kind of word are you going to have with me, lady? I saved your husband. I saved your house. I saved your daughter. And yeah, I know I let the bandit go, but, you know, give me a break here.
What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for everything. You saved our entire family.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
As you might have figured out, everything that happened was all because of our inheritance, which I hid from the soldiers in Messalis. I understand you've done everything you can for us, but I wanted to ask if you could go and get it for us.
What?
You're a strong, capable man, and you don't scare easy, and it'll be worth your efforts. Trust me.
Okay.
All right, I'll look for it. But you'll have to tell me where I'll find it.
Listen, I'll tell you everything. My memory's not as good as it once was. Our house is the third one on the right when you follow the main road towards Visoka. Anyone entering the village goes by our house. Must have been about 2 days before the tragedy. The neighbor boy ran over and started yelling about how something was coming, that he'd heard it from the patrol on the road. No one believed him, not even his pa. After all, why would soldiers attack a monastery village, one far from their camp? It didn't make any sense. That night, though, I had a strange dream. I tried to put out a fire, but the more water I poured on it, the bigger the flames got. So I decided to hide all our valuables. Only I couldn't do it during the day. I was worried someone would see me. I put all of it in a chest, loaded it onto a handcart, and waited till nightfall.
Did you believe your dream?
Dreams are gifts from God. They can tell the future. Don't you know that? But anyway, when night fell, I snuck out the back of our house with a handcart, making my way through the hole in the fence next to the compost heap. Mikush was supposed to fix that hole a long time ago. But as good as he is with a needle and thread, well, when it comes to other work, you can forget about it. At least it made things easier for me. First, I headed right. Then I turned left, up the path, around the neighbor's barn. It's outside his fence. I had to stop there, because the neighbor's little brat was still awake and wandering around. Fortunately, he didn't see me. So I kept going past a low wall where two paths cross. There, I went left. Once I was safely out of the village, a dog started barking at me, so I had to pick up the pace. Instead of turning right down the path, I went straight into the field there. That handcart was damned heavy, and it was rough going off the path. I crossed the field, making it to the woods, but the wheel got stuck there. I couldn't go any further, and it was pitch black. I lit a lantern and dug a pit to fit that chest. Took me forever. When I was done, I could barely walk straight. The sun was coming up. I left the handcart and shovel there and went back the way I came. I hope those directions are good enough for you to find it.
What the hell? Yeah, the directions were great if you could have just kept it to the directions and not all these little side stories.
Why did you do all that work yourself? Why didn't your husband help?
The fewer people know about it, the better. I didn't want to leave anything to chance.
That's all I need. I'll go and find your inheritance.
Yeah, right. What's the story?
What's the story with your inheritance?
My father, Old Man Svatos, was quite wealthy, at least compared to the rest of the village. You see, he worked all fields and farms around here. He had 9 children, but only me and my younger sister Ludmilla made it into adulthood. And then, when he died, he left everything to me. He wanted to be sure, because with Ludmilla, he was worried she'd blow through all of it.
Why did your father disinherit Ludmilla?
She was quite flighty. She liked to have a good time, if you know what I mean. She was never without a man. Then she brought this hired hand home. Fanos was his name. She had to marry him, as she was in the family way. Svatos threw her out of the house without a second thought, heartlessly. And he never mentioned her again.
Why didn't you help Ludmilla then? Hanka said you didn't care about them. That you left them to starve to death.
That's not true. I offered to help her. I found her a job, but it was in vain. She was mad. Sometimes something came over her, like she was possessed. It was frightening, and it got worse and worse. It seems Hanka has inherited it from her. Those aren't the kind of people you let live in your house.
Why didn't you help Hanka at least? He lost his father after he got hurt in the mines. He must have been desperate.
Fanos? A miner? Where did you hear that? He never stepped foot out of the village. He drank so much, he lost his job, and then fell off a cliff at Simperk. He's a common swindler. And he's delusional, just like his lunatic mother. I hope our paths never cross again.
Interesting.
How did Svatos become so wealthy?
He was a good farmer. When he was young, he worked on a big farm somewhere near Colleen and worked his way up from the bottom to become the custodian. But it's no coincidence he ended up in Mezeles. He was close with the old custodian of the Sedlets monastery. They were friends. Sometimes you've just got to meet good fortune halfway.
What did he do with such a large inheritance?
What do you think? I took care of it the way Pa wanted, so our Groshen didn't just roll away from us. So our Vendula would have a good life, a good dowry, and a good husband. At least someone as good as my Mikush.
I'd like to know more about Mezeles.
Those are sad memories.
You know, I've been through something similar.
Sigismund's army burned down my hometown. Skalitz.
My lord! Thank God you managed to save yourself.
Unfortunately, very few of us were so lucky. My ma and pa stayed behind.
I'm so sorry to hear that. What would you like to know, Henry?
I know reliving it isn't easy, but I'd be interested to know how the attack unfolded.
Like I said, we were prepared for it, unlike the others. The soldiers came from the main road. First the horsemen. They cut down anyone who stood in their way. Then came the first flaming arrows, and the roofs began to burn. The horsemen then stormed the farm, and that's all I saw. May God save the souls of those innocent people.
You said you were prepared, so someone warned you?
I already told you, Henry. A few days earlier, the neighbor boy was shouting about how he had heard something was going to happen. And then, I had the strange dream. So I decided to get ready, just in case.
Good for you.
Did you know where you'd flee to?
I did. I remember this old hut by Billiny. A long time ago, the Lord's huntsman and his family lived there. When the forest fell under the ownership of the monastery, he had to move out. It was empty for years, and now it's our home.
What was Mesteles like before all this? Was it a big village?
I wouldn't call it big. Maybe back in my father's day, but not in recent years. As more and more silver started coming out of the mines, people moved to work in Kuttenberg. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nobody left to work in the fields soon. But what can you do? That's a question for the custodian. And there's no reason to ask now anyway.
Was there anything peculiar about Mesteles?
What do you mean?
Well, something worth looking for, I mean. Something the soldiers might have wanted.
They didn't attack us for our buried inheritance, that's for sure. They came for food and plunder. Though, on second thought, I heard something about a mysterious cave that's supposedly beneath Mesteles. But I reckon that's just an old wives' tale.
Oh, interesting.
What are you gonna do now?
I hope that inheritance brings us back the happiness we've lost. I hope our suffering ends soon, and we'll see better days again.
I'm going for the inheritance. I hope it's still there.
I'm sure it is. No one would ever think to look where it's hidden. Me, Vendula, and Mikush will wait here for you.
All right.
Just lie still, Pa.
Ugh. I'm so tired.
Rest. It'll be all right.
How is he?
Not well. He needs to rest.
What about you?
Not so good either. I'm still trembling. In any case, thanks for the rescue. Who knows what Hanker is capable of? That is, if he doesn't come back.
Svataba sent me for your inheritance.
She finally came to her senses. I told her I'd go there myself. We could have had money and left this hut behind long ago. But she doesn't trust me and is always so worried about me, as if I was a little girl. If she wasn't so afraid, none of this would have ever happened.
Yeah, what's the story? Maybe she's got a different story about the inheritance.
What's the story with your inheritance?
I didn't know anything about what Hanker was so angry about. Nothing about any disinheritance or quarrels. Or do you mean how Ma buried it? Aye, I saw her taking everything of value from the house and loading it onto a handcart. But honestly, I just thought it was another of her whims. But I couldn't have been more wrong.
Interesting.
Was Hanker entitled to the inheritance?
Who knows? He was always just a strange cousin to me. We'd greet each other, but that's all. I never could have expected what someone like him is capable of. When he goes mad.
What about that one time you danced with Hanker?
What about it?
I hear he sort of fell for you after that.
That's not true. And if it was, what do I care?
You made fun of him? It's 28. I probably can get it out of her.
I think that by dancing with him, you were making fun of him. Isn't that right?
Making fun of him? Why would I do that?
Because you wanted to put on a show for your friends from the village. Because you knew Hanker's not right in the head, so you did it on purpose. And you nearly paid for it with your life and the lives of your family.
Aye. The girls kept egging me on to do it. To ask the ugliest bloke there to dance.
So it was just a stupid dare.
If only I'd known I was only adding fuel to the fire. My God.
I'm going to get your inheritance.
Good luck. Maybe then Ma will finally wisen up and we'll leave this place.
Interesting.
Fuck! Ugh.
Just lie still, Pa.
Ugh. I'm so tired.
Rest.
Can't talk to the tailor. All right. Where are they sending me now? Over here, huh? That's kind of not what she said, though. She said something like she went towards the woods. I probably have to go here. And then it's going to give me another clue to go somewhere else. Too bad it's not on the map. It was an uncovered location to go visit. Alright. Let's go to Messless and see if we can't find the treasure. What time of day is it right now? I still have time, but it's going to get dark. And I don't know where there's a place to sleep. Can I sleep in here at all by any chance? I wonder if they'll kick me out if I sleep here. And I don't think I can sleep this long. Can I? To like 4 in the morning, almost. Nope, she kicked me out.
Shoot! Get out of my sight.
She kicked me out of her bed.
Get out of here.
Okay, calm down. I was just napping in your bed, you know? I'll go find your treasure, why don't I? You know? May not come back with it. Is there another place? You got a barn over here I can sleep in? No, of course not. You guys don't have any guest rooms, huh? Yeah, so much for hospitality. Well, you had plenty of sleeping spots. I just need this little corner right here. What a jerk, lady. Can I eat your food? I'm hungry. No, I can't even eat your food. Fine. I eat my own food then. Don't need your stinky food. I have some dried beef. That helped greatly. Honey's too big. That's 8. We'll eat that. Walnuts are going bad, but that's okay. I'm max on my energy stuff. I'm gonna have to wait out here. Watch the bandit come back. I'll be like, this time, burn the house down. I want to stay warm. All right, Mutt, are you hungry? Probably.
What do I have for you?
Have a perch, buddy. Nom nom that perch up. Okay, let's see how hungry you are. You're good. 99. All right. Off to go find the treasure. Let's see. This is the burnt town over here. Just put a thing on the map for me. Don't talk to my doggy. My doggy only talks to people who let me sleep in their house. It's very rude. She didn't want me to sleep in the house because, you know, the daughter might wanted to show some appreciation for being saved. Don't you think? And the father, since I saved him too, the father should have been like, hey, help yourself. Help yourself to anything in the house. But no. Can't even get a little bed to sleep in. Okay, found a deer hunting spot. It's good to know. Okay. Last time I was in this town, I got attacked. I didn't look in this big old barn over here, though. For anything. Not even some broken little chest? That's weak. It'd be cool if they added to this game like they have in Red Dead Redemption 2, where somebody tries to come steal your horse. Okay, she said like third house or something, right? We tried to shoot that guy that was hanging down before, but we couldn't get him. So it's like right in front of me, right? Yep. So it's this house. This is their estate.
This is where Mikush's family lived.
Right.
It's a pretty big house for 3 people.
Right.
I reckon they had a lot to be jealous of.
Right. Okay, what am I... This in the fence right here? Next to the compost, yes. But that's not to the field, though. You did say she went into the field. And got stuck in the field. I just came from there. Oh, does it have her whole story in here by any chance? Third house. Handcart to the hole in the fence. The path behind the yard. Around the neighbor's barn. Okay. Taking it out of the village across the field in the woods. So, is that their barn right there? Handcart got stuck. Had to bury everything quickly. Okay, this field. Around the house. Past the barn. She didn't say she went over a fence, but okay. And then there should be a cart in this...
Oh, a stench of fire. No. I don't want to be reminded of that day.
Oh, wait. What am I examining? Damn it. What was I examining here? Oh, I missed it. Shoot. I missed whatever I was supposed to be examining. It's got to be over here, though. Somewhere.
Ah, this is where Svatova took the handcart onto the meadow. The inheritance can't be far.
On this meadow? Nah, can't be this meadow, can it? Where's my horse? Give me a little elevation, bud. There we go. Okay, what did I miss? I missed something somewhere. Alright, let's check the journal. I might be going the wrong way. For sure, going the wrong way. Somewhere in here. Maybe down in here? Probably down in here somewhere. I'll bring back your inheritance later, suckers. Right? Oh, Henry, you're such a nice guy. Can you bring back all of our riches and treasures for us? Did he get stuck in the field? Maybe he got stuck in the field. I don't know, you guys seen a cart anywhere? I mean, how big would the hand cart be? Are we talking like, you know, a wheelbarrow hand cart? Is that what they're talking about? Probably is, right? Trying to see if they would like hit it in a bush or something. Oh, sorry, horse. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Alright, somewhat at a loss. Did she say she went down into the forest? Across the field to the woods. Okay, so it's got to be here. Where the handcart got stuck and she buried everything quickly. So it's got to be down towards the woods. Is that it right there? No. Oh, that's a tree. I don't think she made it this far. You know, Mutt, you're kind of sucking right now, dude. You're supposed to be finding these things. That's what I gave you the perk for. I gave you the go find stuff perk so that you could find stuff when I needed you to find stuff. How do you miss a handcart? Other side of the woods, maybe? Yeah. What did you find? Where are you at? Where are you at, dog? Go show me. Must be over here. Come on. I heard you sniffing earlier. Oh, here it is. Okay, there's her shovel. There's something in the way. The dog. The dog was in the way. Yeah, that's a big chest, lady. $500 groshens, is that it? Family heirloom, which is worth 0, and some rare fabric. I don't know if that was all to get excited about. I carry 8,000 with me. And you worried about stinking 500? Come on, man. Come on. It would be better if I could buy something from the tailor. That'd be better. Maybe he makes me some awesome outfit.
Go! Quick! Quick! Quick!
Good jump. Made it over that log. Way to go.
Quick!
Alright, I'm back. I got things to do other than run your treasure around. And not get any food. Or a place to sleep.
Whoa! Whoa!
Who do I gotta talk to? I talk to her? Lady, you really need to fix this roof. Where's your husband?
May God give you health, sir.
Oh, he's alive. Can't talk to him, though. Alright, where's she at? Oh, over here. 10 in the garden.
I was in Messeles and followed your instructions.
And? Did you find it?
No. No. I couldn't find it.
The chest was buried by the forest, exactly where you said. Next to the handcart.
My God! Thank you for everything. Vendula! Mikush! Henry has returned, and he found our inheritance.
Finally! Some good news.
Don't keep us waiting, Henry. Let's see what you have for us.
I got a moldy cloth. Hand over everything. Hand over the figurine. Keep it. Oh, man, just hand over everything. It's not worth keeping.
Here's everything I found.
Fabric, Roshan, and our ancestor? Nothing's missing.
This fabric's as good as new. Think of all the money this will make.
Finally, fortune smiled upon us.
It surely has. I told you that once our ancestor comes back to us, everything will be like it once was. Thank you, Henry. Here's something for your efforts.
Like 10 groschen.
If you ever feel like learning something new, Mikush here would be glad to teach you.
So he teach me to play dice, eh?
You can't learn dice. You have to have it in your blood.
That's not what I meant. He's a tailor by trade, so he can show you how to mend your clothes.
I reckon I could. Stop by, Henry. I'll find time for you.
You'll
I'll
find
be
time
with you, Nate.
right now.
Greetings to you two.
Hey, man. You ain't going anywhere.
I see you're on your feet. You feeling better?
Thank God Vendula took care of me. So I'm feeling much better. Thanks for asking. I reckon it'll be a while before I dance again. But no matter. At least I can still hold a needle and thread.
Yeah, good for you. Good thing you didn't bust your hands up.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
What can you teach? Why do I have to pay you 200? Dude?
I'd like to be able to repair more than just a hole in my hose.
Fine. But it'll take some time.
Yeah, that's so much for gratitude there.
My. What a beautiful horse.
Okay, do you have anything to sell by any chance? And thank you for complimenting my horse. My horse is rather awesome nowadays. Ah, you do. You can trade. Okay. Yeah, you got the 200 bucks I gave you, so let's get that back. Nothing that is like over the top really, really, really good. I sell anything to him? I have the shoes. Are these shoes better than my current shoes? Oh, see, I use that on the green outfit. Nope. That's -2 charisma. So we'll sell those. And how much do you have? You have 200? We can sell this silver insignia and this brooch. You can't, doesn't have the money to buy the chalice or anything. Well, I suppose that's good enough.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I wonder if he's going to become a permanent tailor here. That would be really nice. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Let's see if I have anything to repair with the repair kits. I have so many repair kits. I need to start using them because that's part of the whole crafting. And if I don't use them, then I'm not going to get my crafting up to where I need it to be. So let's see, we'll use this kit here. We have the ash bow, which you can barely finish. I mean, it's not going to do me any good. I got rid of 1 point. Let's see, cobbler's kit. Can fix these for 1 point. Blacksmith's kit. Yeah, we can fix all of this. And then what about the armorer's kit? Good. Bunch of stuff that I need to fix here. I mean, not a ton, but there are some things I need to fix. Okay. I don't know how much that helps my crafting. Technically, it's at like 17 because I have a +2. Or maybe, yeah, I think it's +2. Because it's blue. When you put on self-repair boots, you can sprint. Costing will sprint you 50% less stamina. For how long? That's really good. I have 7 league boots already. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to this until I get to 16. Okay. Well, I can get to it. I just need more points in craftsmanship. There's a clogged well over there. Let's go check that out. Let's go to this hunting spot and then go to this clogged well. I have no idea what this clogged well is all about. Let's go to the hunting spot, though. Probably going to have a body in it or something. Knowing this game. What are you barking at, dog? There's something over here. Oh, it's a deer? Oh, this is the hunting area.
What have you found, boy?
Wow, there was a lot that was packed up right there. Good job, boy. Oh, this clogged well. Oops. Go to this clogged well. Oh, there's a cart here. Just a bunch of stone. You discovered clogged well. What? Okay. Take that. That's more than the lady gave me. There's a spade here. What is the clogged part of the well? Just this area right here? I can't unclog it? Make people happy? It's not really a well, it's more like a spring, right? Yeah, nowhere to dig. This is where the water comes from. Man, when you say clog well, I expect to be digging something, okay? I'm just saying. I guess not. I'm not finding anything here at all. Except for that one little thing. Oh, and this. I might as well take your mead. Nobody's working here, right? Cooked beet, cooked hare meat, cooked onion, and salt. I'll take the salt, though I don't really know what I could do with the salt. Alright. Well, sorry I couldn't help with this. I was gonna come over here and bail it out, you know? Do a little work. I do have a spade on me. Alright. There was that. Oh, there's a quest that I came across way over here in Kuttenberg because I had to go pray at that thing. And they want me to pile up a bunch of skulls. So I could do that. There is 2 quests over here at Bellany. Let's go check out this quest right here. Not this one. This one is that guy that wants to take me somewhere. $500 groshens. Freaking pocket money. Who is this guy?
May God give you health, sir.
And you? I don't know why you're looking at me. You're a beggar and you're sharpening up a knife. I really don't get a good feeling. This guy will allow you to eat from his food, though. See, that's a nice guy. That's a nice guy, unlike the lady. Okay, there's something to unlock right here. There's a drying rack. Probably on the other side of this. Let me go through here. Inside of here. Okay. I'm curious to see what's up this ladder. Somebody living up here? Oh, they got arrows here. Let me just... Enhanced long-range arrows. Whoa. Sorry, they're mine. They're mine. I'm not gonna let enhanced long-range arrows go by. That's crazy talk.
Burnt to the ground! Hell on earth! Just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this. In silver scallots, they say, without warning, attacked by human troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land? He wants to burn us all. Go home, quick, and start praying. Only God can save us from the foreign hordes. And give all your property to your local church, quick, before Sigismund's soldiers seize it or torch it.
It's interesting that they were talking about scallots there, but the last part of it, give everything to the church, I don't know about that. All right, Padre, what you got for me, man?
Greetings. What would you like?
I don't know.
Folk are saying you need help with some dragon bones or something?
Yes, it's true. So everyone's talking about it already.
Actually, I only heard it from the innkeeper.
I might have known it. These innkeepers, they spread gossip like old fishwives. But you've come here to offer help?
Yeah. But first, you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yes, of course. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlitz and bring back a reply.
I've never been a messenger for the church before.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I'm a messenger too. I decided to spend the night here, and, well, you can see for yourself. When someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, we have to deal with it straight away. It's a church matter.
So the message will be about the bones, will it?
Of course. But if you want to hear any more, you'll have to promise to help me.
A message? Fuck that. I'll help you, dude.
I'll deliver your message for you.
Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Tell me the whole thing, man.
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlet's monastery, the abbot. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation and decide how to proceed.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in, When I was leaving Sedlitz, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near Kuttenberg. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently, so I suppose he wants to see how he's doing. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the abbot's hands.
Yeah, why don't you go yourself, dude?
Why do you need a middleman to deliver the message? You said you're a messenger yourself.
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlitz to Vlashim, not the other way round. Besides, folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors about the findings. They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried it's some kind of divine punishment. If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to do with it, and I certainly can't let that happen.
What else do you know about the bones?
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to show to the locals. Of course, the story spread like wildfire. People think they're dragon bones or something. I keep trying to explain to everyone there are no dragons in these parts. I mean, St. George killed a dragon, that's unquestionable, but I seriously doubt it was in the woods by Bilani.
Why not? Maybe a dragon really did live here.
If that were the case, we'd have records of it, lad. All I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue to live in peace and God's favor.
That's why you're writing to Sedlet's monastery.
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise me how to solve this unfortunate situation.
Thanks. I think that's all I need to know.
You're welcome, son. Take care on your travels. Till we meet again.
Where are the bones? Because I want to see the bones. Maybe I'm missing something here. We got bones in the woods? Woodcutter camp with wolves. That doesn't seem like bones to me. Collapse mind. Sharpshooter duel. Oh, didn't she say that there was... that there was some sort of tunnel in here? I wonder if that's true. I'm going to have to go look that up. Okay, he wants me to go where? Deliver the message to the abbot over here. Okay, well, that's not too far. And I can make it fast travel to Kuttenberg. Let's get the horse. I'm not walking this time. They fixed people constantly complaining when you whistle. That was somebody complained about that. They're like, yeah, we don't want to hear that anymore. All right, who am I going to run across? How do you see a pack of wolves pacing around some dead bodies? The wolves pay you no attention. Stop and ride up to them. Stop and decide what to do next. Wolves. Run, lady.
Hey, knock it off.
I got nothing going on with you. But the wolves, I do. I don't understand why I can't hit the wolves right away. Bastard. Is that it? You got more? Get on him. Get on him. Stop barking at me. Where happened to the wolves, by the way? There they are. I want to butcher it. You know I am. I don't know how I get so dirty just killing 2 wolves. That's kind of bullcrap. The meat, it's too heavy. I can't take the meat. I could sell the ears, but I mean, it's really not worth doing this. The ears don't really give that much money. The meat does, though. If you can find somebody to buy the meat, that's some decent cash. The fangs are supposed to be used for alchemy, but I have yet to see a purpose for the fangs. Dang, dude, there wasn't just one dead dude. There's a lot of dead dudes here. Take your groshens. Look, you have no need for the groshens, okay? That's all I'm saying. If you did, I'd leave them on you, but you got no use for them. And you're half a pie, you're not going to eat that one. I'll let you know how it turns out, okay? Alright, friend. Sorry I couldn't be here earlier to save you. I did inadvertently save a lady, though. Back to Kuttenberg we go. Yeah, travel so much faster on horse. You know, go figure. Go figure that that's what a horse is for.
Oh, you pooch.
Don't talk to my pooch. He's very loyal to me. He's only run away twice. And it wasn't his choice. He's just minding his own business. Somebody decided to come along and smack him with a weapon. This is not going to be so simple as drop this off. This is going to be like, hey, thank you, Henry, for dropping this off. I've got 5 other things you should do.
Everything first before we take further steps.
Very well, as you wish.
Is there anything else I should look into?
Yes, there's this matter concerning the building of the church.
Yes, yes indeed. That cursed brotherhood. But the township would never agree to it.
They'll have to agree if they want to avoid unpleasantness.
We can't deal with them so harshly. There has to be a better solution.
But neither can we allow them to carry on with what they are doing.
Send them a letter and have one of them summoned. They should explain everything first before we take further steps.
Very well, as you wish.
Is there anything else I should look into?
Yes, there's this matter concerning the building of the church.
Yes, yes indeed. That cursed brotherhood.
Didn't they just do that line of text but in reverse?
Father, may I have a word?
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my child. Can it wait?
Forgive me, but it's urgent, Father. I have a message for you from a monk in Bilani. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Bilani? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now.
Should have read the letter.
How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
Find what? What's happened?
This here,
Henry.
Henry brought a message that a dragon was found in Bilani.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Just some large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter. People are afraid another one will appear at any moment now. And this time, a live one. They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up? Or could someone have planted the bones there?
You think someone might be trying to mislead people? And the people of Bilani in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
That's all I know. In any case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why? You ask me. The people are in need of spiritual guidance, A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would interest His Majesty.
The king? Which one? Wenceslas? Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
The good of the church is the most important thing for me, I assure you. But could this not also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Bilani is talking of nothing else. But if we actually had those bones, if everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right, Father.
Henry, you will make sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
I gotta go dig up dragon bones. Yeah, why me, dude?
Why me? I'm just a messenger.
Not a digger.
Not anymore. You're in Bilani. You know the place. Slava will take care of the people. You'll take care of the bones.
This guy's great.
Don't forget that helping the church is the worthiest deed of all.
Sure.
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
I know you already discussed it, sirs, but wouldn't it really be better if the king was at least informed about them? He might want to see such a rare thing with his own eyes.
Indeed, that's another reason why the king should know.
We could take them to him together. When I find them.
Enough. I've already said we will not drag the king into this. No one knows what this really is, and the people in Bilani are going out of their minds on account of them and ignoring our teaching. I do not intend to allow word to spread about any of this business. Do you understand me, Gerhard?
Yes, Father.
And as for you, Henry, this is not your concern. You have your task, so just make sure you accomplish it. Disobeying my instructions could be considered heresy.
I understand, Father Abbot.
Gerhard, show him out. God be with you.
Yeah, Gerhard's going to have a completely different conversation with me. Yeah, Gerhard.
This way, then.
What do you have to say about this?
That was quite a discussion, eh?
Yeah, it was.
The abbot isn't usually so stubborn. But it's true that his opinions often tend to be, well...
Well, what? You got...
Hold on. Have you got a moment? There's something I need you to do.
Of course. What do you want, man? Sure, buddy.
What's it about?
It's an offer. It'll be worth your while. Shall we discuss it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What's it about?
It's about this delicate matter of the bones. You might have noticed the abbot and I don't quite see eye to eye on this.
I noticed.
What I want to say is, I believe you people found dragon bones. You wouldn't make it up, would you? But I also believe it's inappropriate to do anything with such a rare relic in Bilani. It would be put to much better use in other hands. So I'd like to propose a deal. You bring me the bones, and I'll reward you generously for them. What do you say?
Oh, man. What's the catch?
And what's the catch? There's always a catch.
True enough. I just need to be absolutely sure I'll get the bones.
You don't trust me?
Oh, don't take it personally. I don't trust anyone. I always have a safeguard. So, however this conversation ends, you won't be the only one I send to get the bones. Then I'll pay whoever comes back with them first.
Ouch.
What do you want those bones for?
Don't concern yourself with that. I know a few important people who would definitely take an interest in this find.
What important people? Nobles? Wenceslas? Or Sigismund, perhaps?
Curiosity killed the cat, as they say.
What if I refuse? It all seems a bit suspicious.
Do what you think's best.
You mentioned a reward. Are you talking about a lot of coin?
Enough for you to be able to buy whatever you want.
Whatever.
I'm not in the habit of shortchanging the people who work for me.
Oh, man. So, if I say I'm going to bring it to him, do I really have to bring it to him?
It's a deal. I hope it'll be a decent sum.
Like I say, you won't be left wanting.
Where will I find you?
We'll meet at the Traveller's Inn outside Kuttenberg.
Let's see. I think I have a choice, right? Yes, it's optional. Interesting. It's interesting that he said that he's going to have other people go look for it. And I wonder if that means I'm going to have to fight some people off for this. But, look, we're going to have to figure that out another time. Because today, I think I'm going to stop right here. It's a very interesting place to stop at. I know, I know. But don't you want to see Dragon Bones tomorrow or the next day or something like that? I know you do. At any rate, I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Would love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below. And make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you later.